Today's my 29th birthday, and I'm here in Yosemite Valley by myself. Yeah, not exactly the way that I imagined I would be spending the last year of my 20s, but my family's away. All my family's out of town. Found myself knowing that I was gonna be spending my birthday by myself for the first time in a long time again, just after getting out of a 4-year relationship. And so I wasn't sure exactly what I was gonna do, but Yosemite kept calling me. This cloud inversion is crazy. Where are you driving up from?
Oh, I'm from Mariposa. I'm just driving back home.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Last year was a little taller than this. It was up to like that rock.
I'm sure every day is a little bit different.
Yeah. So
cool. I'm grateful that in my earlier years of like my early 20s, I took a lot of time to do things on my own. Take myself on dates pretty much. And I did that for most of my life, basically all the way up until the age of 24. I did a lot of things on my own. It took me all year basically to adjust to my own cadence again and my own rhythm. I'm so grateful that I have the privilege to still live at home with a loving family that provides, a roof over my head and food on the table, and gives me the opportunity to come out here whenever I feel like it, pretty much. I have a part-time job and I'm freelancing on the side, but still trying to figure out what I want from life, and want to ideally do content full-time. This is my attempt at it, I guess. And because even though Yosemite was calling my name, I was actually dreading this trip a lot. I've been dreading my birthday actually a lot. Whew. It's a little chilly now. It's currently 9:30. I just finished editing some photos. This is the cafe slash lounge slash main lobby area. It's really nice. I had dinner. I ordered this grilled chicken with mashed potatoes and broccolini and coleslaw. It was actually really good. Yeah, probably one of the best meals I've had in a while actually. I definitely give it a 9 out of 10. Wow, I look so orange. I'm trying to wake up early tomorrow because I'm still about an hour from Yosemite Valley, and ideally before sunrise. That's my main goal. But regardless, the goal is to first get a good night's rest, but I still need to shower and get ready for bed. Going back to my cabin now. This is my little cabin that I'm gonna be staying in for 2 nights. Nice and warm. There's a little space heater in here that's keeping the place pretty warm actually. Pretty impressed, but I'll give you a tour. Here is the chair. Here's the bed. Got a nightstand and towels. Got curtains. And that's it. It's currently 5:30 in the morning, and I'm gonna get ready to go into the park now. I'm about to leave for Yosemite. I'm still about an hour away from Tunnel View, so I'm hoping to be able to make it for sunrise, so fingers crossed. But I slept okay. Cabin was warm. Obviously I wish I could sleep in a little bit longer, but it is what it is if I want to catch the sunrise. Last night I stayed up a little bit later than I would have liked. I think it was well worth it. I journaled for the first time in a very long time and was able to get a lot of my thoughts out, and just feelings, and just recap for the day, everything that had happened. But I think it's nice just having an extra medium to express myself before relying on other people. But I got about an hour drive from where I stayed into the park, so hopefully it's a smooth ride. Yeah, not exactly how I imagined I would be spending my last year of my 20s. But, you know, I think everything happens the way that they're supposed to happen to some degree. And I'm glad that I've built the, I guess, practice of being able to do things like this by myself and go places without necessarily having to have someone with me. Good morning, rainbow. Beautiful.
Yeah. Amazing. Does it have heaters, those cabins?
Yeah. Heaters and ACs. For $50 a night, I can't complain. And then they also have like a cafe on site so you can order food.
I guess we got Fire Falls and Rainbow Falls.
Right, I've seen some of those photos.
I've never seen the Fire Falls in person. It's the same waterfall, right, in February? It's just from a different angle, right?
Maybe. I mean, there's a couple different ones because there's also the falls.
Yeah, Vernal. Yeah.
There.
But I think it's this one, maybe. But I do know there's another waterfall that only comes out seasonally.
Okay.
So, but apparently that one's beautiful because, you know, like the sunrise or sunset, it hits it just right. It looks like it's on fire.
Yeah. I've been out here probably more summer and spring. This is my first time.
Winter is different, dude. Like, I haven't been here in a couple of years, at least in winter. But yeah, winter, like Yosemite during the winter it's special.
It is.
It's so special. Like, all of this is just pure snow. Waist deep snow.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll get that.
Yeah, not this year, unfortunately.
Staying here for about 2 weeks.
Oh, fantastic.
There's part of the Brace Bridge dinner. You know about that?
No, what is that? Did you
Over at the Ahwahnee.
It's
this tradition that's been happening since 1927. But it's expanded over the years. So it's like a big dinner with people in like historical costumes.
What was your name?
Daniel.
Ivan. Nice to meet you.
Ivan? Yeah.
Beautiful. This is a freaking V0 though. Yosemite. This thing is fucked up. How the fuck is this a V10? How is this a boulder? Oh my god. This is a V10. It's called King Air. It starts right here, and you climb that way. That's insanity. Talk about a highball. That's just not smart. V10, huh? I'm currently on my way to Vernal Falls. I'm not sure if it's open though. Just because I saw online that they're doing construction right now. So there's a good chance maybe not good chance, but there is a chance that unfortunately it might be closed, but either way. It's a beautiful day to be outside. Weather's great. The plan today is just to do a lot of hiking, walking around, taking photos and videos. I'm planning to do Vernal and Mirror Lake. Those are at least 2 trails that I'm planning to do. Outside of that, it'll just be a lot of exploring and pulling over and just checking out new spots and places. So it looks like a portion of the trail is closed for construction. I think you can get halfway to the footbridge area. And then there is a detour that goes all the way around, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that detour yet, just because it'll add a little bit of time, like another half mile. And I definitely want to try and take advantage of the entire park and go other places. So we'll see what we decide to do. But either way, always happy to get some cardio and exercise in. But yeah, I mean, most of it's paved, as you can tell, but it's beautiful. Whew. This trail is always a little bit more difficult than I think, but it's like the easiest one. This is the footbridge. Oh, I guess the trail is open to the mist trail to get to Vernal Falls, which is just right ahead. It is pumping. Just finished hiking up to Vernal Falls, just to the base of it. It's about lunchtime now, a little after 12. So, starting to get a little bit hungry. So I'm probably gonna drive over to Ahwahnee village, which is like the main visitor area, and see if I can get some hot water there, or just boil it myself and cook up some ramen or noodles probably. And then from there, not quite sure yet, but I love this hike. Never gets old. And I love coming during the off seasons, just because it's not as crowded. You actually get to enjoy it instead of feel like you having to like fight people for photos and space. Just made it back to Curry Village, where I parked my car. I'm gonna drive to Ahwahnee now and go check out their grocery store and like gift shop. I'm gonna try and go pick up a postcard and some souvenirs, I think maybe. Yeah, it's weird. I'm not exactly sure what I was expecting to feel today. definitely a lot of solitude and like peace. Surprisingly, I thought there would be a lot more nostalgia and a lot more memories. And don't get me wrong, there are, but they're not as heavy as I expected it to be. But at the same time, there definitely is a sense of longing and, you know, wishing that things were different. Yeah, so it's been a strange experience today. Not at all what I was expecting.
Hello. Hi, I wanted to mail this out.
Okay. Where's it going to?
This dress.
Okay. $0.78. Dog or cat?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, dog, cat.
Dog.
Thank you.
Let's do dog. Can't go wrong with either though.
22 cents. And it's gone.
Thank you very much.
You bet.
Happy holidays.
Hello, I think I got some packages today.
I'm currently on my way to Yosemite Falls now. This is a really short hike. I don't even call it a hike. It's literally just a stroll, like a walk, to get to at least the lower one. But this was really pretty earlier. This is the one that in the morning it was like casting like this crazy looking rainbow. It's beautiful. I don't know if you can see it. This one's definitely very like family friendly and definitely accessible. Like easily a wheelchair or anybody on crutches could access this one for sure. So that's really cool. It's getting a little chilly now that the sun's over the valley. But there's like nobody here now, which is nice.
Yosemite Falls. Everything is so wet and slippery. Definitely not ideal with lots of camera gear.
Well, it's currently 4 o'clock, or almost 4 o'clock, it's 3:45. So we probably have about like 45 minutes of daylight left until sunset. So I'm hoping to at least catch a couple more spots before sunset, just because the lighting is so good.
Look at this view. Talk about a view. That view is so good. It's getting chilly now. You can see my breath now. I don't know if you can show up on camera. Not a bad way to spend my birthday. Yeah. This valley means a lot to me.
That has a lot of sentimental value and like nostalgia that comes with it, but it just kept calling me, so I'm glad I came.
A big part of my life the last four years was with somebody, and it was really meaningful to be able to like share these experiences and like these beautiful places that I've been able to make my own over the years and be able to share them.
My previous relationship, her birthday is a couple days after mine, and so over the years, like, we've always done stuff together. For our birthdays, we've always gone on trips. We've come to Yosemite a couple times. One of them was for our birthdays. We went snowshoeing in December. It's a very different December. Like that December that we came, like the entire valley was a winter wonderland. Like this entire everything that you see was just covered in like knee-deep snow, waist-deep snow. So it was definitely a surreal experience. And so to be back here at the same time of year, but I'm surprised there's snow right there. Like yesterday it was like almost 70s all day.
I had spent the first 24 years of my life by myself pretty much. And so I had the time and the resources to like travel a lot on my own and do things on my own. I know who I am and I know how to find parts of me when I'm missing, and it's in places like this. It makes me feel at home. So it's just like relearning that old muscle that I used to have, and I'm grateful for that because I didn't necessarily like lose myself. And yeah, surprisingly, like this trip, it provided a lot of peace and it provided a lot of like calmness and just familiarity. And at the same time, like it makes everything feel so fleeting. Like these big old canyons, these big walls, these big granite monuments will be here long after I pass away. You know, even the trees here. And so it helps contextualize everything a little bit and, you know, makes my problems feel not as life-ending as it might feel sometimes.
El Cap is so big that if I wanted to take like a portrait photo, this thing is even big enough for this camera. And I have a 13 mil on this. So this thing is ginormous. And it's hard to tell, but there's actually people on the wall right now, which is pretty cool. There's a party climbing through the great roof right here, this little like dark spot right here in the middle of the face. It looks like there's somebody climbing right now, which is pretty cool.
I think there's someone on the wall right there. Pretty crazy. For some contact. Whoa. Whoa.
Sunrise should be happening soon, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I was like dreading this trip just because I assumed that I would be really anxious with a lot of nostalgia and just like memories. And I've been talking about this for like months, and finally the day has come, and so I was able to like have a lot of space and time to just be in my own head and like think about things. I anticipated a lot of like anxiety and nostalgia and like longing and just like sadness, but instead I was met with a lot of like, it's not quiet right now. I think they're doing construction over there. I think they're rebuilding the bridge over there. It's not really quiet right now, but yesterday morning it was really quiet. There was a lot of silence. There was a lot of peace, and I had a lot of like solitude, and I haven't felt this in a while. And so it made me realize like I still know how to do things by myself. I still know how to do things that make me feel like myself, just because this was a part of me even before the relationship. You know, with this being my last year of my 20s, and next year I'll be turning 30, which is insane. Like, I feel so far behind in life. You know, I feel like I'm starting over. I've like described it to a lot of people. I always felt like my 20s, I was doing it backwards, partly because of the pandemic. I graduated college 2019. You know, I was like just starting to get momentum in my life, and then COVID hit in 2020. You know, I just felt like a lot of other people was just kind of just existing and just trying to get by. And so when I say like I feel like I did my 20s backward, like I ended up getting a corporate job just because I felt safe at the time, and that ended up taking up, you know, 3 years, almost 4 years of my life. And that's also the same time that, you know, I met my previous partner and was in a relationship for the last 4 years. So basically the point I'm trying to make is I never got to spend my early 20s like experimenting and like trying different things and doing the things that I wanted to do. So I had to like make that change and leap later in life, in my later 20s. Like I quit my job almost 2 years ago now. So I was about 27, and then I just got out of a relationship. And so yeah, like the last couple of years, like I feel like I'm doing what I thought I would be doing in my early 20s, but here I am doing it in my later 20s. And again, it's not to say that there's a right or wrong way of doing it. It's just the way that I've learned to contextualize everything and make sense of everything. Even though it wasn't the way that I anticipated, I'm glad I had the chance to experience a lot of things. And that's the point, you know. Experience is the greatest teacher.
This valley means a lot to me. I did my very first like backpacking trip here. You know, I fell in love with the outdoors here. I fell in love with myself here, and I fell in love with other people here. So this valley will always be here. and everything that comes with it.
That's it. Nothing special.
I'm steaming. I don't know if you can tell. There it is. Am I gonna regret this? More than likely. Oh, once is enough. Woo!